Well, howdy doody duties. It's good to be back with you again and got a lot of good things to tell you. First of all, I want to tell you why we give these little short talks. In today's busy world, it's kind of foolish to think you're going to sit there for an hour and a half and listen to somebody expound about different things when you can do all the research and find out for yourself what's true or isn't true. And that's what we want you to do. If you just watch Old Ty, the White Buffalo, and listen to some of his stories, there's a lot of truth in those and a good moral, always a good idea. And then if you watch what I have to say, I'm going to be telling you things to do some research for. I'll tell you a lot of truisms, and I'll tell you a lot of things that have been misconstrued and embellished for a lot of different reasons by people that are authority figures and religious leaders that want you to believe, and that's a bad word in my idea, because I don't think you believe anything. You should know, and you should study it and research it and feel it until you know it's a fact. Then you got it. And then if you go a little lower, you'll see where it says TANT. That stands for the Temple of New Thought. I want you to get on those, and don't just go to the this week's page, which is where the message will be, or a meditation or that type of thing by old Reverend Al and Tiana CM. But go and do a little research on that. Look at the tenets of what they believe. And one of my favorites is when I get on the About Us page and go down there for them dogs. I love them dogs, the way them little animals do and everything. Anyway, there's a lot of good stuff on there. I'm going to recommend you to. Oh yeah, they do it short too, because all education should be fun, and fun should be educational, and especially spiritual things. And that's what we're about. We're not just about religion. No, we have no dogma or anything like that. All we want to do is to live a spiritual life and follow the teaching of that man they called Jesus. He had more on the ball than anyone we've ever known, because his teaching has lasted over 2,000 years. Unfortunately, it's been kind of switched around and fooled around with in so many different ways that you don't know what to think. And notice I didn't say believe, because again, the word belief itself is just loaded with doubt. Don't doubt things. Take some time to find out for yourself. Well, my friends, I think I've talked long enough now. It's time for you to do a little of that researching and looking around. And if you go down to the things I told you about, you're going to have a lot to do some searching for. God bless you. I'm looking forward to talking to you next week.